Okay, let's do this. Hi. This video is a 2025 journal. It's kind of like a documentary that I'm shooting for my future self, so that if she is ever doubtful about her capabilities, if she ever feels very low and she feels like there's no way out of a certain situation, then she have this video and she gets the courage and belief that anything is possible. The theme of 2025 was anything is possible for me. So I have written some points down because this is the second time I'm shooting the video. The first time I shot the video, I was directionless and yeah, it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. I was in my influencer energy and I was just flowing. So I'm redoing it with specific points so that I do not deviate from the topic of the video. So in this video, I'm not going to list down some big achievement and some woo-woo shit that I did and made it in 2025, but I worked on the things that actually matter in the long run in life. So if that interests you, keep watching. I really feel like there were God's hand in everything in 2025. Whatever I was able to do, I was able to do with God's grace, and I do not take this for granted. The fact that I feel his presence and his hands in everything is also something to be considered and not to be taken for granted, because not everyone can feel his presence. Also because I know that if there are bad days, there will be good days, and if there are good days, there will be bad days. So never ever taking anything for granted, for sure. Okay, before we move ahead, let's talk about the 2024 version of Adisha. And when I talk about 2024 version, it's all the years behind that as well, not just 2024. I would say I awakened in 2025, but till 2024, I was just lost. So 2024, Adisha was sad, unhappy, unfulfilled with her life. She had a victim mindset and a lack mindset in a lot of things. And in 2025, we worked on all of these things and really shifted the narrative for her. And today for 2025 Adisha, a lot of these things have changed. And how I was able to do these things, let's just get into those things. If I talk about 2025, as a whole, what I have personally realized is that things that I was really able to achieve and manifest were the things that I had really put my actions towards. So the output of 2025 or conclusion for me is that anything is possible if I take actions towards it. Only those things are possible. The universe responds to action. It does not understand your imagination if you do not, take actions towards them. So that's the output of 2025. So the number one thing that I worked on in 2025 is my fitness journey. If you don't know me, I used to be fat and I weighed 75 kgs at the start of 2025. And at the end of 2025, I weighed 68 kgs, which is a good achievement for me with the muscles that I've gained this year. The fact that I have muscles is in itself is a big achievement for me, because at the start of 2025, first of all, I didn't know that this was possible, and second of all, I was not even aiming for muscles. I have them and I am grateful that I was able to do this for myself. And because of that, because I was consistent and I had really put that effort into my fitness journey, from diet to being consistent at the workouts, planning the workouts and doing them with full energy every day, and tracking my sleep. Due to all of these things, I can say that today I have a aesthetic physique and I have successfully lost the weight that I felt was too much, and I love this for myself, that I have an aesthetic body. I would say aesthetic body, not athletic body, because there's still a lot of work that I have to do in order to make athletic body. And honestly, that was not even the aim of 2025. The second thing that I really worked on in 2025 has to be the content creation journey. Honestly, when I started, I didn't have any clarity. I still don't have that clarity, but some dots started to connect and I realized that there are some strengths and weaknesses that I have, and I really gained some clarity on what are the things that I should really work on and what are the things that I can utilize in content creation journey. Honestly, in 2025, I posted whatever that came to my mind, and I had delivered a lot of stuff. Since I have less number of followers, I did really had that leverage that I could experiment with the content I wanted to create, and there were some hits and misses. And I was posting fitness content initially because I was doing that, and I really utilized that. Since I'm doing this, let's just record it and post and see what happens. I was just posting for the sake of posting, to be honest. I have realized that fitness is not my passion. Like, I would not like to create content on it. It's a good lifestyle choice, fitness, and I will continue to do it, but I will not make content around it. That's just not my forte. I'm not a fitness enthusiast in that way. Yeah, so later I started experimenting with more things and multiple things, and currently I'm just posting lifestyle content, whatever comes to my mind, whatever I'm feeling, whatever is my mood, I just post that. But now I do have some plan for 2026, and I would really like to take actions towards it and just see how it goes. Now, the third thing that I worked on in 2025 has to be my relationships. The friends, the family that I keep around, relatives, the future husband prospects. I was really intentional about all of these things, and if some things were not working out, I was intentional to work those things out with those people. And at the end of 2025, the people that I have around me are only those people that I have selected, the people that I deeply value, that adds value to my life, those people who reciprocate the energy that I give to them, and I would want to reciprocate the energy that they give to me. Okay, one thing about me, that I look very social, I look like a social butterfly, and I really do well in social settings. That's something that I'm good at. But I can be social for 2 days at max, and then at the third day I would be like, I want to have some me time, I want to sit in my bed and cook food for myself and do my stuff, just my thing. Okay, that's just how I thrive alone. Like, I get a lot of clarity when I'm alone, and I think it is because of that, because this ability of me to be alone, that I am able to deliver with full intensity in the world. So when I'm out with people, I give them my full attention and my full intention. Nothing for me is unintentional and casual. A lot of friendships and networking today are casual, and I just don't understand all of these things, and I do not resonate with those things, so I just keep them out of my way. Like, I would legit stay alone than have quantity of people around me. For me, it has to be quality over quantity always, whether it's in terms of the clothing, the food, the people that I have around me, the workspace, or anything in general. It has to be quality for me, otherwise I just do not want it. I mean, why would I want to keep low quality things in my life when the universe wants to give me the quality things? So I would just open my arms and receive them. I really set some boundaries in 2025. I have some non-negotiables as well. For example, like people who bitch about other people, I just do not resonate with them. When someone tries to do someone's bitching in front of me, I always try to shift the narrative that, hey, they were able to do this for themselves. Isn't that great? And things like that. The complaining energy, that just does not resonate with me. So that is also a very non-negotiable. Like, you cannot be around me and complain about your life to me. Like, it's okay, I'm there to listen, but if you keep complaining about same things again and again, and you just do not want to see where you are going wrong, and you do not want to improve on those things, you are just out of my life. I do not want you. And sorry, not sorry. The fourth thing that I really worked on in 2025 is the fourth thing that I really worked on in 2025 is the thing that was really impactful and will follow throughout the life. It is my mindset. I really worked hard on this thing, and to show my brain a different type of reality. The 2024 me was just surviving her life. All the things that she had, she was not grateful for those things. She was not recognizing that she have a lot of blessings in her life, and a lot of things can change for her if she just recognizes those blessings and utilizes them in the best way possible. That's why I talked about the victim mindset. Even though she had a lot of things, she was just so ungrateful for all of those things. So now I'm just like really grateful for even the slightest, tiniest things in my life, and just do not want life to be any other way than this. So mindset wise, I really took accountability of the things that I was doing wrong for myself. This is not right. You are not doing these things right, and you need to do these things certain way. That survival mode really has to go. Like, life has to offer so much to you, and I was just not ready to grab all those blessings. I really took an active effort to take myself out of that survival mode and showed myself a different reality, that things are not always very chaotic. It can be smooth sailing and fruitful. Like, I talked about the 2024 me, Adisha, that was before 2025. Like, I was sad and happy and not fulfilled with my life, and then I realize that, you know, it's your life. You are the author of your life. And if you don't like the way your life is going, just take the pen in your hand and then write the script the way you want. And that is possible. And in 2025, I showed myself that this is actually possible. I would say 2025 was really kind to me. And it was not all roses and sunshine. Obviously, there were some really hard moments and I got through them only with that belief that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And there were times that I got myself into situations that were not good for me. I would say again, by God's grace, I was taken out of all of those situations. And yes, it hurts in the moment, but post that thing, I always get that clarity that why it happened the way it happened. And I love this for myself. And that's the reason that I feel like I'm really protected and blessed. And I do not take God for granted. Definitely not. So if you watched this video till now, I really hope that this video helped you with a change of perspective. Maybe you were going through a bad phase in your life and you just do not have a proof that, you know, things can change for the better. I hope this video helps. Different things are possible for you and you just have to be patient and get through it and set an intention that, you know, I'm done with the miserable life. I want good things for myself and that's the only thing that I will accept. So if this video was able to do this for you, I would really want you to DM me personally because I would love to know about it. And honestly, that will just keep me going to do better and do more things. Honestly, one thing that I really want is that I want people to believe in themselves. Throughout the life, a lot of people make each other believe that, you know, you are incapable, you are not enough and you are too much. But I just want people to realize that, you know, however you are a gem of your own kind and you are capable of anything, and all you have to do is believe in yourself. There will be people throughout your life who will be there to tell you you're not capable of this, you are bad at this, you're blah 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 blah. But if you know your self-worth, if you have that high self-concept, those people just cannot bring you down. So always believe in yourself. That's one thing I learned and I want other people to realize as well. Thank you so much for watching if you watched it till here. And if no one watches this video, anyway, this video was for me, for my future self, and that's all that matters.